Hi, everyone. My name is Brooke Gilmore, and I'm the director of the Deborah L. Coffin Women's Center at Southern New Hampshire University on campus. Thank you again for joining us for this year's virtual celebration of our Leaders of Distinction Award ceremony from the Women's Center. Today, we're honoring 6 staff members with this year's Women of Achievement Award. The Women of Achievement Award is aimed to celebrate faculty and staff members on campus for demonstrating a strong commitment to gender equity and justice while positively affecting students. The Women's Center seeks to celebrate members of our community who employ an intersectional approach to their work, role model their passion for equity with students, and whose commitment to gender equity and justice may go under-recognized on campus. I can't think of a better group of recipients than this year's group in fulfillment of this mission. So to Colleen, Audrey, Sarah, Lindsay, and Kelly, I just personally want to say thank you for all that you do in the name and commitment to parental leave policy reform on campus. The work that you have done has certainly flown under the radar of many, but will positively impact so many SNHU future employees and family members. Elizabeth Richards, our last year's recipient of the Women of Achievement Award, has a few words that she'd like to share in telling your story and in telling all of the collective action you've embarked on this year in the name of gender equity and doing the right thing. And I just want to say again, I'm so thrilled that we get this moment to recognize you. This is not the party you deserve. And I hope that we can continue to celebrate all of your action when we can be back together again. So thank you.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Richards, director of the Chandler Center at Southern New Hampshire University, and I am here to celebrate the winners of the Deborah L. Coffin Women's Center Women of Achievement Award. Do you all remember when Michelle Obama gave that absolute fire speech at the 2012 Democratic National Convention? She had some incredible things to say, but my favorite moment of the night was when she said, "When you've worked hard and done well and walked through the doorway of opportunity, you do not slam it shut behind you. You reach back and you give other folks the same chances that helped you succeed." I think about that a lot, how to hold the door open for the people coming behind me. It sounds easy in theory, but often it's not. Holding the door open takes time, which is limited. It means less time for other stuff that you might want to do. You have to get out of your own head and think about what someone else needs. Notice that there's somebody behind you. It can be a sacrifice. But I have this group of friends who makes it seem effortless. These women make it seem like holding the door open is the easiest thing in the world. This year's Women of Distinction Award is presented to Audrey Bork, Colleen Lubin, Kelly Hobbs, Lindsay Goddard, Sarah Stearns, and Sarah Telfer. They started getting together. It was an occasional lunch gathering of new moms. Just an opportunity to get together, talk about challenges, offer support to one another, and just be with other people who get it. But when some of the conversations turned to how challenging it was to return back to work so soon, how hard it was to find daycare, how frustrating it is that in so many places in the world, parents get a lot more time to be home with their newborns, this badass group of women decided it was time to do something. Not for themselves. They'd already gone through the door, but they wanted to make sure it was propped open for the people coming behind them. They started researching other innovative companies, other universities, what was the standard and how did we compare? They gathered data, talked to friends and colleagues all over the country and the world, and finally put together a well-crafted, carefully thought out proposal. The proposal went to university leadership where it was well received. Human resources reached out for a meeting where these women could share their concerns, their research, and offer their proposal for improvement. And at the last UC Town Hall, Director of HR Jim Whitmore shared that parental leave is at the top of the priority list as HR looks at future benefits. Their nominator wrote, They are role modeling to our students what it means to be a whole person. Speak their minds, stand up for what's right, advocate for equity, and put themselves out there for the community as a whole. I couldn't agree more. I'm so proud to call each of these women colleagues and friends, and I'm thrilled to be the one to share their story with you and congratulate them on winning the Deborah L. Coffin Women's Center Women of Distinction Award. Congratulations, my friends.